Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so first of all, like I said before, and I'm gonna say it every time I get on here, I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers. Thank you to my tribe. Thank you all for 22 on my timer, for 22 on my timer, 22 on my clock. Come on, can't make it up. Thank you to all of my I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for like tuning in with me, sticking this thing out with me to, get these messages out. Like they're important. They're important. So, um, I am back with this video because hold on, let me see. I had did a video earlier on individuals being in secret competition with you. Like I didn't I wanted to finish telling y'all exactly before I jump into this next download. I wanted to finish telling y'all 3:23 on my clock when I looked at it, and it was 1:23 on my timer when I looked at it. I wanted to finish telling y'all that the individual who called themselves being in some type of secret competition, like at the time the competition was happening, of course, I'm not putting too much mind into it. It's being related to me. 3:24 on my timer. I mean, on my clock. It's being relayed to me, you know, but I'm not focused on it, right? But it's being relayed. If you know, you know. Um, like I said, the same familiar things begin to happen. Like this person really, once they didn't get a response to them trying to like race me or like, you know what I'm saying? Once they didn't get a response to that, they began to scoot on over to other people, go to other people and say, spread, just begin to spread negativity. I'm just put it to you like that. Now, like I said, these are people who will actually be in competition with you without you even knowing there's a competition going on. Like there's a prize at the end of this. You know what I'm saying? Um, which I really let me just say this. I really want to know whenever you go into competition with somebody, what's the prize at the end? Anybody? Because I really want to know. What do you get at the end of your competition? I mean, in some cases, with people who want to be in competition with each other, sometimes their prize is a well whooped ass. I'm just keep it real funky with you, just like that. Um, but 3:55 on my timer. This so-called secret competitor who was in competition with them by themselves. Like there was no competition. If it's not a competition if you're the person not paying attention to it, but you can pick up on because of who you are in your job. You can pick up on when a person is trying to begin a competitive series with you. So, like I said, this person was in competition by themselves, or they was trying to compete inadvertently where they could not compare, if that makes sense. Like I literally was not paying any mind to it, but as I said, the message was being relayed. Okay, So this person went on and pretty much started because they wasn't getting the response that they wanted, started a gang stalking. It was small. It was a small. Um, it was a moment. I'm put it like that. It was a moment. It was minuscule. This person went start telling, and then you can when she started running her mouth, going to people and saying, I'm like, I still wasn't paying it no mind. And once you still didn't get the response that they wanted, I went on ahead and I prayed on it real quick, like, Most High, please don't let this situation go any further than what it stopped right then and there. But it was just the point of the familial the familial blah, blah, the familiarity of the situation had me like, damn, because I seen step by step how it goes. Like, these people got this shit out of a book. Like, these people got this shit out of a fucking instruction manual. If don't nobody do what you want them to do. And what it was is, and what Spirit was telling me about the person that had started this secret competition, is that this person is controlling. They're like, kind of like brats. If they don't get what the fuck they want, then they act a fool and try to get everybody to be on their side. They whine like babies and things like that. I say that's a clear-cut case of narcissism. That's clear cut narcissism. And what makes it so bad is the fact that we are, we are, we're on a job where you have to be a certain age to work. And as usual, because the narcissism, the childish behavior is what narcissism is. Pretty much, these people are childish. If they don't get their way, they whine like babies. They want everybody's attention to, want to play victim, things of that nature. Yeah, the familiarity, like I said, was just so right there in my face. Like I said, these people getting whatever it is that they know, learn, or understand right out of a fucking book. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting it out of a book. This came out of a book. What you're doing. Like, it just, yeah, I was just so, I was through. I went on ahead and just prayed about it, because it just, 331 on my clock, yeah. 8:44 on my timer. It was just old. What this person really and literally tried to do was old. Old news. Oh, it was like, it was like, when, and then this is what got me. The fact that when they started the small little campaign, of, I'm gonna get this person on my side and we're gonna come up against you, I just was just like, there is no elevation in the minds of these people whatsoever. None. These people are literally stuck in traps, pretending pretending to be divine, pretending to be elevated when they're not. You're doing the same shit that you did yesterday into another person the other day. You don't keep up with the shit you do. You don't keep up with your growth. You can't keep up with your growth if you haven't had any. Okay? You can't keep up with something you don't know anything about. Basically. Like, I'm like, there is no elevation. And now, then it was just like, it was brought to my attention, 3:33 on my clock. It was brought to my attention that, hold on, 11:11 hitting the timer. But it was brought to my attention that these individuals have become so uninspired, unelevated, it's like when you talk to them, it's like talking to a brick wall. Here's my thing. This is what gets me. These people have the nerve to look at me and call me crazy. But these are people who cannot think past guerrilla music. These are people who can only who only get sustenance out of negativity. I'm just saying, like, you get your understanding and your sustenance and how what you feed your spirit out of uh, a Drake album or uh, a Sexy Red quote. The Bible says, "My people perish from the lack of knowledge." Do anybody know what that means? That means exactly what it means. People perishing from the lack of knowledge. If you cannot get past a City Girls quote, if you can't get past that and put your mind into something else, that's 13:33 on my timer. Put your mind into something else that's going to feed your spirit correctly, and you can't measure your growth, I want you to understand you're sitting in a trap. If you can't do any of those things, if you can't measure your growth meaning, I found this out yesterday, and now I'm knowing this today. If you don't notice a difference in your growth, if you can't look at yourself and say, "Damn, I look different," if people can't look at you and say, "Damn, she look different," or you look, and you can't measure the growth of your mind, you can't measure the expansion of your mind, you're trapped. Now, what we are here to do, collective, is and people like me who speak on the same stuff like this, what I'm speaking, we're here to help you expand your mind or bring some type of growth. If you feel inspired, okay? If you feel inspired, which I'm a if you feel inspired by me and what I'm telling you, I'm feeding your spirit something that it needs to know. I'm feeding your spirit something that it needs to hear for growth and expansion. That's how I'm here to help, so that you can come up out the trap. Now, people who feel that being in competition with me is better than me helping to inspire them, there's still some kind of growth, because at some point you're going to have to ask yourself, why am I in competition with this person? Why do I, that's either way it go. A person being around me or listening into me or whatever the case, finds themselves asking certain questions. Why would I be in competition with this person? I don't know this person from a can of paint. Why would this person be in competition with me? And they don't know me from a can of paint. When you're trying to heal and understand and know yourself, that's growth. That's an expansion of your mind. Like, wait a minute, I don't have to think this way. Wait a minute, I don't have to do this. I don't have to feel like this person is trying to get me or something. I don't have to be paranoid about whatever. I'm just saying, like, either way I go, however you may feel about me, whether you feel like I'm in competition with you, whether you feel like I inspire you, whether you feel like I'm the worst person you will ever meet, see, or care for, whatever the case, there will be some kind of expansion, some kind of growth, to where you will have to question yourself, question your life, even go to God and ask a question. Don't question God, go to God and ask a question. But don't question him as if he's wrong. You go to God and ask a question because you want answers. Let me tell you. You got to do it the way I'm telling you to do it. You won't get a response, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But, yeah, this is, like I said, I'm here to help inspire and bring people to a point where they gotta ask, where they gotta go to God and ask, what is it that you want me to do? What is the purpose of my life? What do I, and whatever answer that the Most High gives you, if the Most High tells you, well, listen, you heard to finish out a karmic cycle, you're here to finish out a karmic, accept it. If he says you're here to finish out a karmic debt, you're here to finish out a karmic cycle, you're here to finish out something that needs to be taken care of before I can move you forward, accept it. Don't get mad. Accept it. Because him even talking to you tells you right then and there, him even telling you, giving you an answer tells you right then and there, there's something next for you. You know what I'm saying? It's something next for you. Because I'm telling you, you will gain expansion. Be patient. You will get expansion. You will get, higher, a higher understanding. Be patient. Ask your question to the Most High about whatever it is that you need to do. And allow him to tell you, allow him to bring into you what you need to know to get that understanding. But the seed is planted. That means if the Most High planted a seed in you, it's gonna grow, because he's not gonna waste his seeds. Okay? That's a rule of the Bible. Don't waste your seed. I'm telling you, that's a rule, not a rule of the Bible, but a rule of a law, of divine law. If you read in the Bible where who was that? Was it Tamar? I want to say Tamar. It was a female that ended up getting pregnant by one of, I forget his son. Yeah, I know that. I know. I just don't remember the names, but I know exactly what happened, and you should know exactly what happened too. She got pregnant, lost the baby. Her husband died. The brother came in, was supposed to get this female pregnant. Remember? And instead of him skirt up in her, he let the seed fall to the ground. The Most High got offended and killed the boy right then and there. Then turned around, the other brother came and was supposed to skirt, and I think he let the seed fall to the ground too, and the Most High killed him. So, like I said, the Most High is not going to waste his seed. He's not going to waste his seed. I'm just saying, he's not going to waste it. He put his seed into the ground and grow a man. He's not going to waste his seed. You know what I'm saying? He's not. So go to the Most High and ask your questions. 21:55 on my timer. 12:44 on the clock. Okay? Go to the Most High, ask your questions about what you need to do. Don't question him like he's wrong about nothing, because the Most High is all knowing and all perfect and will shut you down quick. So watch your mouth. Don't be disrespectful. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, be, go to the Most High and ask your questions and be patient. Be patient. He'll have your answers for you. You know, don't go to the Most High all hardy and you owe me. No, you better go to Most High. You better go to the Most High, not necessarily say like all humble. No, you go to the Most High like with a light heart. Go to the Most High with a 23:13 on my timer. Go to the Most High with a light heart. Like, I really want to know. Like, I'm serious. Like, go to the Most High, the right way. Go to him like you really want to know. And you better be for real. That's all I got to say. So, I just wanted to put that message out there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will be back with more messages probably tomorrow. Like, we got a whole series, yeah, we need to get into. We really need to get into. It's some things we need to talk about. And so, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Peace.